Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and welcome to today's Almost Didn't Happen New For You Thursday event. I'm telling you, I was so nervous. I mean, we were crossing fingers, we were crossing toes that the product would land in time. There was a box that got lost. I thought I might have to do a video saying no new for you this week, but I don't, because here we are. Super excited to be here with you. Now, if you are joining me for the first time, I am Stacy. I am the owner of Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. We are an independent, small, mom and pop retail store. Yes, you can walk into our retail store Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And we have beautiful things to share and to show with you. But we also have a small online business. And well, I know many of you don't have a local independent retailer. So hey, here we are. Now, 4 collections from 13 Arts today. 13 Arts is from Poland. They're out of Poland. The product is manufactured in Poland. And I launched them a while ago, a couple months ago, and you loved them as much as I do, and I love you for loving them as much as I do. So I have 4 new collections for you, and they are swoon worthy. They are completely different from each other. Different color vibes, or colors, different themes, different vibes. I think that's the right way to say it. They are distinctly different. Now, you may love them all. You may just love one of them. You may go, nope, not for me, but I'm going to hang just to enjoy the live chat, which is going on over there if you're on a desktop or a laptop and you're watching us during the premiere, or maybe down below if you're watching on a phone or a different type of device. I have to say, I got to tell you ahead of time, we don't have any finished samples for you. Usually I walk you through each kit, which is what I'm going to do, or each bundle, what I'm going to do, and then I show you samples to go with it. This product literally just landed. So you're going to have to use your imagination and trust that when you make something with this, it's going to be fabulous. I'm going to tilt on down. We're going to get started for today. It is available in our online shop. It's available in our retail store. I will tell you that it is very, very limited quantities. It's not a lot of everything. We don't have mass quantity of anything. You can get some in open stock, but again, that's very, very limited. The majority of the product has been put into the bundles. So I leave it up to you to say, oh my gosh, Stacy, it's beautiful. I need it. I want it. I just want to pet the paper. I feel you. Or it may be, oh, it's really pretty. I like it, but no, not this week, not this time. And that's okay too. Hang for the live chat. We have such a great time. And let me show you the product, at least to show you something pretty, right? All right, so our first bundle is called Aurora. It is a 10-pack. It retails for $69.92. Your price is $55.99, and there are 10 different items in this bundle. So these items are available open stock in a teeny tiny quantity, and the bundle is available in just a slightly larger quantity. Let's tilt down and let's see what 13 Arts has for you, all the way from Poland. This is not an easy company to get your hands on, but I had to have it. I am every bit as bad as all of you. I love it. It makes my heart so happy. Okay, so let me see. Am I good? Am I down? Good. All right, so first bundle, Aurora. There's the price. There's the sale price. Again, the product is available open stock if you just want 1 or 2 things, but very, very limited quantities. Now, I think we're going to start with the paper because the paper's a very good place to start. And this is going to be somebody's bundle, so forgive me for, I have to open it up to show. We'll do our best to put it back just as pretty as possible. but you may be getting the one Stacy showed on on the YouTube channel. All right. So it is lovely, heavyweight paper, and you've got the most beautiful collection. I would even use this piece right here. I would not waste a single piece of this. So we've got our first sheet, and everything is double-sided. So I'm going to run through this way, and then I'll flip it over and show you the back sides. Look at the color. The color is magnificent, and it is better in person than it is on the camera. Honestly, it is. Let's see if I can back up just a little bit more. Look at how beautiful. I love this sheet. Beautiful, deep, dark colors. Look at the purple with the roses. And then the very back cover, they've given you extra tags. But now I need to show you the back sides to all of that paper. Ha! Where did that come from, right? That's on the back side of this sheet right here. Look at all of this that you get, the extras that they've included in for you. And then the back sides. Which are every bit as pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Every bit as pretty as the fronts. So whether you scrapbook, you card make, you journal, you do altered art, you make mini albums, there is something in this collection. The color is beautiful. So that's where we start with the paper. Then we go into, we have the 6x6 paper for you. So you're gonna get the 12x12 and the 6x6. Then we have the ephemera for you. Look at how pretty is the ephemera. Lovely, right? Beautiful ephemera. So all die cut out, the coordinating, everything matches, the colors are gorgeous. Then we go into stencils. So I have got 3 stencils that coordinate with this collection. So here you've got the wings, here you've got one set of wings here, and here you've got one side of a wing, and then flip the stencil over and you have the other side to this wing. So this beautiful stencils, and then the cascading stars. So 3 stencils for you. I have a stamp set for you. Just to add that perfect finishing little touch. Stamp a little here, a little there, give that little kind of mixed media feel. The wings, the flourishes, my little fairy, and make your life your own fairy tale are the sentiments in the stamp set. That comes in the bundle. Then I have a piece of heavy acrylic. Let me get a white piece of paper underneath it. Borrow this from something else. I have a piece of heavy acrylic. So this is all acetate that you can then cut out and use on anything you want. You can alcohol ink it and use it. Take your alcohol markers and color and use it. But a 12x12 sheet of beautiful, well, without the white, with that you don't see, a beautiful, beautiful acetate, printed acetate. Then I have a piece of rice paper for you. Look at how dreamy is that rice paper. Again, cut it up, divide it up. However it is you want to use it, it's absolutely stunning. And last, I have a 12 by 12 piece of vellum. Let me see if I can open this one. So a beautiful sheet of printed vellum. It is absolutely gorgeous. And all of this comes in the I Want It All bundle, which of course gives you the biggest discount. So we are talking about your 12 by 12 paper pad that has the extra tags. It has the beautiful ephemera that you can cut out, but the sheets are absolutely gorgeous. All double-sided. And I would even use the front part, I would. So we've got that. We've got the vellum. We've got the clear acetate sheet. We've got the rice paper sheet. We've got 3 stencils. We've got the 6 by 6 paper. We've got the ephemera, and we've got the stamp set. This is everything that comes in this bundle for $55.99 from 13 Arts out of Poland. It's amazing. Really beautiful, stunning. And this is going to be somebody's bundle, so we'll pack it up real nice for you, I promise. The next bundle I have for you is called Industrial Zone. It is an 8-pack bundle, regularly $65.93, on sale for $52.99. I told you, each of these collections is a different look, a different feel, a different vibe, a different colorway. Again, we're going to keep it nice and pretty because it's going to be somebody's collection. And as always, let's start with the paper. You need guy stuff. This is it. Again, I would use this right here, absolutely. So it's Industrial Zone. And, oh, this one's even printed on the back side. You know what, I'll go this way. So you can see all the different sheets. Look at that, isn't that fabulous? With the light bulb and the pipes and even just the open area. These are great. I love the back sides for your card making. I love the back sides for your card making. The fronts for scrapbooking or layouts or altered art. I think there's absolutely something here for everybody. And because it's not, like, this can be anything. This is so nondescript. But if you need masculine, I think this is the pack you play in. Look at all the white pipes. Isn't that cool? On the white paper. Love that. I think this is the pack you play in. I think it just adds so much. And the colors are so rich looking. And the paper is so thick. And then an extra piece in the back. And then an extra piece in the back. So you're getting 2 pieces of ephemera to cut out. And the front page was printed on the back as well. So this is the 12 by 12 paper. That is just amazing. But we've got more to show in this collection. So the 12 by 12 paper, then we have the 6 by 6 paper pad to go with. Then we have all the ephemera to go with, all the light bulbs and the pipes and the words and everything that you need to decorate it up. The hinges. Look at all that comes in here. So the ephemera. Then we have the stamp set. Then we have the stencil. Then we have their heavyweight chipboard, and there is so much in this pack. It is chock full of things ready to be inked and decorated and big. Look at this big piece right there. All the gears and all the pipes and everything to go with. And then we have a cute little tag album. There's assorted ribbons, so everybody's is going to be a slightly different color. I don't even know if I would use the ribbon, but a beautiful tag book set ready to be decorated. And then we have, this is vellum paper. So a full sheet of vellum paper, all printed. Now you can cut this up. I would cut this up. This is a beautiful sheet of vellum paper printed with all the designs on it. This is a really cool bundle. Industrial Zone, the 12 by 12, the vellum paper, the 6 by 6, the stencil, the stamp, the ephemera, all the chipboard die cut out pieces, and there's so much in here. Let's see if I can open it. Look at that piece of paper. I have something on the back. Look at that piece right there. And of course you could chop this up. You could use little bits of it. Look at all you get in that pack. The faucet. Oh, there's more. There's even more that didn't come out of the pack. Oh, here. That's a great pack. Ink them up, distress them, whatever you want to do, they're great. So that's part of our bundle. Yeah, I'm gonna put them away. Just because this belongs to somebody. And I don't want to lose one in the process. Look at that. Amazing, beautiful cuts. Ready to go, ready to distress, ready to vintage up. So our Industrial Zone collection is bundle number 2. It's from 13 Arts. It really is a well-rounded collection, and it's not $65.93. It's $52.99. And man, you're off to the races. You've got everything you need here. If this is the look that speaks to you. Then we have, in a completely different direction, Magnolia Dreams. Completely different look, completely different colors, completely different vibe. Retails for $55.94. You're on sale for $44.99. This is a 7-piece collection. And where we had the beautiful deep purples and greens and blues in the first collection with Aurora, and our industrial with our second collection, here we are going soft. Soft and pretty. So let's see what the paper lends to. Let's see what we've got in here. So it's shabby chic, it's easy, it's just beautiful. We've got a page on the back, but look at how pretty those colors are. I know my camera doesn't do it justice. I absolutely know that. But it's beautiful. Are you doing a bridal shower, a wedding? What are you making for? Do you have anniversary to do? The colors. Oh, I love that sheet. That's the back side. Look at that. That's a great sheet. And then just on the corners with that damask, a distressed damask going on. See, I love them all. I really do. I think they all are so different and so beautiful. And each of these sheets, I love the grays with the typewriter going on. This is serene. This can be with sympathy. It can be thinking of you. It can be get well soon. It can be happy birthday. This is just pretty. So lovely and soft, elegant. This can be anything for anybody. Holy smokes, this is just a typewriter page. That can be anytime, anywhere, any place. Gosh, and you could ink that up. Wouldn't that be fun? And then I've got a sheet of ephemera. And then some tags on the back. So this is the 12 by 12 pack. Then of course we have the 6 by 6 pack for you. And we have a coordinating matching stamp that gives you the script. It gives you I love her in the dress. It's just kind of an abstract. It's just a lovely lady in a beautiful dress that's kind of abstract. Love the florals. So you've got the stamp set going on. We've got the ephemera for you. Everything mixes, it matches, it coordinates. I've got the stencil for you. I've got the MDF chip that you pop them out, ink them up, and use those as embellishments. And I've got the vellum sheet. Now this, of course, you would be able to color with your alcohol ink, your alcohol markers. And it's backed, so let's just see the color of it. It's a printed vellum sheet. So there's the actual color. It is a true translucent vellum, printed. So you could go in and add your alcohol ink markers, color it up. You could add your pastels to it. You can mix your pastels with a little bit of glue and make a paint out of your pastels. So just like the just like the vellum in our industrial zone. It's not that beige background. That's just the background of the liner. It actually is a true translucent vellum that you can then go in and color. So, Magnolia Dreams. We start with that beautiful paper. Then we have the beautiful piece of vellum. Then we have the 6x6 paper. And we have the stamp set. And we have the stencil. And we have the MDF laser cuts. And we have the ephemera. All for you. From a company that's not widely known here in the US, 13 Arts. It retails for $55.94, but your price is $44.99. And yes, it's available open stock, but in very, very limited quantities. That's bundle number 3. Now let's go to bundle number 4, which is called Sunrise Collection. And this, I love them all. This might be my favorite. I know, I love them all. This one's $53.99 on sale for $42.99. I love it all. So we'll start with the paper. See, I love the blues and the pinks and the peaches and the grays. This is a smaller collection of paper. So again, I would be using every scrap of this. I would be cutting this and using this as something. I would use it somewhere. So we've got, see, look at, isn't that beautiful? I love the blues, and I love the beiges in it. I think it's so pretty. This one just makes my heart happy. And aren't you glad that we figured out how to ship 12 by 12 paper? What a great guy sheet. Oh, see this with this. Yes, look at the butterflies. Oh, nope, it is this way. Okay, looking at how the wording is. And our beautiful feathers. And I love the richness of it. When you get it, you will see it is better in person than it is through the camera. So our 12 by 12 paper collection, it's a little bit smaller, not quite as many sheets, but that's reflected in the price. So we start there, and the price is not $53.93, but $42.99. Then we have what is one of also my favorite sheets. This is acetate. I would go in there and I'd be alcohol inking this and then cutting it up and using it. These are just that beautiful butterfly sheet in the acetate, printed acetate. Even if all you did was cut it and put it over a piece of light solid paper, it would be gorgeous. Gorgeous. You took it and you just cut it and put it over a beautiful sheet of light paper. So 12 by 12 sheet of heavy printed acetate. And then we have a set of stickers. So to add a little pop here and a little pop there, especially if you're doing journaling. And then a piece of rice paper. Again, whether you cut it up or you get it wet or however you use your rice paper, pretty. Then we have one of my most favorite stencils. I think this stencil's gorgeous. Look at those butterflies and that wreath. Look at how pretty is that. Love this stencil. Love this stamp set. I love the half butterfly. I love the feather. I love the little areas where it's just the words, and you can kind of stamp here and there just to add a little bit of texture to your finished project. We've got the 6x6 paper. And I've also got it in A6. So you're going to get both. Ooh. Ooh, and this is different than what's in the paper pad. And these are ready to mat, put right onto your card bases. Ooh, these are beautiful. And this is different than what's in, oh my gosh, what's in the paper pad. This is stunning. Mat it, add some of the ephemera. Look at, this is not the same color hue, some colorways. Everything's gonna mix and match, but wow. Love the A6. It's the only collection that had the A6. I like the A6. Well, I love this whole collection. And then last but not least, the beautiful ephemera. So I meant when I said that the collections are completely different. They are dramatically different from each other. Really giving you a great opportunity to add something that you really love, that fits your style. And all the elements that are gonna let you make your cards, your layouts, your journals, your junk journals, your mini albums, your altered art, your mixed media, all of it in one collection. And this is the Sunrise collection. It's a 9-pack. Retails for $53.99, on sale for $42.99 from 13 Art out of Poland. When we are sold out, we are sold out. I don't know how long it will take to get this back. We have it here now. We're not waiting on anything. So it will begin, if your order qualifies for an expedited order, it will begin to ship immediately. It will begin to ship immediately. I don't know how long it would take to reorder. That's the question. So I have a feeling what we have is what we have. I think it would take probably a month to get everything back in stock. So remember, we started way back when with our Aurora collection, bundle number 1. And that was all of that beautiful, rich jewel tones that had that kind of fairy-esque, enchanted feel to it. And it's a 10-pack, retails for $69.92, on sale for $55.99. That was bundle number 1. Then we moved into the Industrial Zone, which was an 8-pack, $65.93 down to $52.99. And this had that fabulous vintage, rusty, masculine feel to everything about it. And we went from something like this to something so soft and so elegant with our Magnolia Dreams collection. $55.94 down to $44.99. And it had that very soft, shabby chic, elegant, bridal, birthday, with sympathy, thinking of you. This is just a good all over, all purpose, everyday collection. Magnolia Dreams, or I'm sorry, yeah, Magnolia Dreams. As I think that the Sunrise collection is a really good all purpose, everyday, everything from happy birthday to with sympathy to thinking of you to a beautiful wedding album. There's everything in here. I think both of the last two are really that type of product and just lovely. So I do wish I had finished samples for you. It feels odd to not, but it was either wait and not have a new for you today and do finished samples and maybe bring this to you next month, maybe. I don't know how long it would take us to get another space open for a new for you, or to just say, well, I hope you thought it was pretty. I hope you see the value in it and that you enjoy 13 Arts and you're thinking to yourself already where you can take this beautiful product. Again, it is out of Poland. We only brought in so much. I'm not anticipating reordering just because of the length of time. The next time I order, it will be for new collections. And you really do have to order months in advance. It's not that you can order this, last week and it gets here today. This has been on order for quite some time, and I wanted it to be all here before I brought it to you. That way, if you have an order that qualifies for expedited shipping, bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom, we'll get it out to you. Absolutely, we'll start shipping immediately. So just remember, it has to be items from this category only. Just order from this category only, and your order has to be paid for. And then as early as maybe tomorrow. We are open on Monday, but there's no shipping on Monday. We'll ship, but nobody's going to come get it. So we'll certainly start to perhaps tomorrow, definitely on Monday, and then Tuesday, all of it would be on its way to you if you have that expedited order. So I'm glad I got to spend some time with you today. I was really worried that I wouldn't. But the crafting gods look down on us and the shipping gods look down on us and let that last box be found and delivered. It is me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, here with today's New For You event featuring 13 Arts out of Poland. Get it while we got it. All right, you guys, I will see you Saturday morning, 8 a.m. sunny California time, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern for our next Saturday with Stacy YouTube class. And I am taking Katie Sue product in a way you would never, nope. Even they were like, you're going to do what with it? And uh-huh. Really? Uh-huh. So I will see you all on Saturday morning. Until then, thanks for being here, and I really had a great time. Bye, everybody.